am 5 weeks, 1 day pregnant, and I realized that if I'm going to do pregnancy updates, I'm already out of breath, then I'm just gonna have to do them whenever I don't feel pretty. I had makeup on and I was all fixed up this morning, but then I cried, then I napped. This is what 5 weeks, 1 day pregnant is looking like. I have napped every day almost for the past week. I didn't nap yesterday and I regretted it because I could not stay awake to do the dishes after I put my daughter to bed. I just had to go to bed. I didn't even shower, and that is not like me. I always shower every evening. So most of my early symptoms just kind of disappeared. I don't know if they were just all like implantation symptoms or something. Yeah, so the majority of my symptoms just went away, and then I did not feel pregnant, and I was like, really? So I've taken several tests since, just trying to convince myself. But the major symptom I have had is just being tired, fatigue. I'm just so sleepy. I have to take a nap every day, and I'm usually a person that is just full of energy. I have videos about the benefits of clean eating, and the next video I was going to do was going to be on how it gives you energy, and now I have no energy. And it's not because of my diet, it's because of the baby just sucking the life out of me, taking it all for itself, and that is okay. I get out of breath really easily. I'm like, I'm only 5 weeks. What am I gonna do when I'm actually huge? I haven't told my family yet. I've kind of been blurting it out to random people that I see just because I need to tell people, but I'm not telling my family yet. One, because I want to give my husband more time to process this pregnancy, and I know that they're just going to be over the moon excited. And two, I kind of wanted to have my first appointment before telling them, but I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, so I was training for a half marathon before I got pregnant. And I know some people run those things while they're pregnant, but I was already really pushing myself to get the miles in. And I didn't want to put that much strain on my body. And now I'm just so tired that I have not ran. And I thought, oh, I'm going to be so fit this pregnancy and I'm going to exercise, and I hope that I do. I really want to, but literally priority, take a nap. I'm so tired. My boobs have been a little bit sore, but it happens randomly. I was sitting in church on Sunday and I just really wanted to grab my boobs. That would be inappropriate. So I didn't. I was like, really, of all times? But they're not bothering me right now, but they just, the soreness comes and goes. And it's not like my nipple or the front part of my boobs. And some people are like, I can't even let my clothes touch my boobs, it hurts so bad. It's not like that. It's around where the milk comes in. Those glands or whatever, milk ducts, I don't know. It's around the back part of my boob that gets sore. Overall, I think I'm doing pretty well. I was kind of nauseous today, but I also had a headache and I cried, so both of those things can make me feel nauseous too. So I think it was just all working against me. And well, yeah, I cried, so that's a symptom. I'm just emotional, and my hormones are just going crazy. And I've had a really rough past couple days emotionally, and it scares me because I was depressed with Aowen, my first daughter. My first trimester, I was really depressed, and part of it was circumstantial. My husband was really stressed, and his stress stresses me out, and that anxiety, I think, had to do with it. And then I think just my body reacting to the hormones. And so I told myself, even if my husband's stressed, I'm not going to be depressed this time. But as it turns out, it's just very much difficult to do that when your hormones are crazy. And it stinks because it's what a joy to be able to carry life inside of you, and knowing that you get to meet your baby in a few months. It's such a joyous thing, and I'm so very grateful. It is a privilege to carry another life and to grow another life and then to give birth to that life and raise it. And I'm so excited and grateful for that. But my hormones are just making it really difficult to be sane. And I think like my husband's stress makes it's like a, I don't know, like a bad cycle of like, yes, like my husband's stress, but normally I would be able to deal with it fine. But since my hormones are like crazy, it just kind of amplifies the effect that his stress has on me and amplifies my anxiety about it. Because I really hate for him to be unhappy. And I know that he will be happy and it will all be fine. But it was a shock, and he very much feels the weight of responsibility. He is our sole financial provider, and I'm so grateful to him. He does an amazing job at providing for us. But I know that, I mean, that's scary, right? Another mouth to feed and clothe and a person to send to school and college someday, and he thinks about all of these things. So I'm so grateful that he provides for us and that he likes to plan ahead and be prepared, but this is a shock that we aren't totally prepared for. So yeah, so I am just trying to not be totally crazy emotionally. And so I guess that's all I've got to say for week 5, and I will keep y'all updated.